One take, go. Hey, everybody, it's Thursday, and you know what that means? It is time for another weekly update. And did you know that when we started these weekly updates, it was because we didn't know what was going to be happening on the next Sunday because we were in the middle of COVID and we are doing parking lot services, and then we were able to keep you guys updated on if we were going to be outdoors or indoors, if we were going to have masks or not masks, if we were going to be in one room together. And it's been a while since we had to deal with any of those issues because things kind of got back to normal. And now you might be thinking, wait a minute, Jeff, things are going weird again. There's this Delta thing and masks might come into play again, and there's mudslides in Glenwood Springs, and there's forest fires in California that are affecting our air quality and probably the people of California. And Twitter is crazy and stupid, and there's people listening in on my phone conversations, and there's a wiretap in my house called Alexa, and there's so much going on, Jeff. I'm panicking. And I would say to you, what are you asking me for? Like I have any answers? And then I remember, oh, I kind of do have some answers because I'm a pastor, and also because I have spent my life studying this book. And so I'm going to tell you some answers today to maybe be an encouragement and maybe help you with some of the things that are going on. And here's what I want to tell you. Don't panic. Don't panic. God is still in control. And if you are a follower of the King, Jesus, your mission, should you choose to accept it, and hopefully you have, hasn't changed at all. It's still to love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. Now, how we do that is dependent on what's going on in the world. Sometimes we have the freedom to do that openly. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes Christians have lived in oppressive governments. Sometimes Christians have lived in total freedom. And we do still have a constitution that we are going to follow here at Grace Church, which includes the thought that you guys are adults and you have freedoms and we have the freedom to gather. And so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to continue as normal. But we are still going to do whatever we can to love our neighbor. And I want to encourage you with the fact that Jesus said very clearly, in this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world, he said. And I think that's true. He has overcome the world. And we're in his camp if we follow the King and are on the King's team. And yeah, things are going to get weird sometimes. And it might get bad before it gets better. But we're going to be okay. And you're going to be okay. And today can be a good day. Today can be a day where you encourage somebody because you have that authority of the King and the chance to be a blessing to the people around you because that is the job of followers of the King. And so that's my encouragement to you. Continue to love well, and all of this stuff that's changing and going weird in our world, it's going to continue and it might get worse, but you won't because you're awesome. Now, what's going on in the life of our church this week? Well, there's a lot of things going on. We have a vote for our Associate Pastor of Care Ministries, Gino Colarusso, who has been candidating and meeting with a lot of people, and we've given you lots of chances to find out more. But if you are a member, we really need you to be here either in person or through the YouTube link, which you will get in your email if you are a member, so that you can be a part of the vote this Sunday after the second service, so roughly about 11:30, 11:45-ish. We need that to happen. We need to have a quorum. We need to have enough people behind this so that we can move forward and finally have a full staff again, which would be great. After that vote, we're going to have a small group leaders meeting over some lunch. If you are a small group leader, if you'd like to be a small group leader, please come to that. That will be in the fellowship hall afterwards. Next Sunday, that's the 22nd, not this Sunday, which is the 15th, but the 22nd, we're going to be having a pizza with the pastors. If you're new to Grace and want to find out more about what we do and why we do it the way we do it, and that'll be after the second service as well on the 22nd. We have baptisms coming up on the 29th. That is the 29th, the fifth Sunday of August. So if you are interested in being a part of that, let us know, office@gracelongmont.org. The other big thing this Sunday, our youth ministry is going to start Sunday morning ministries again at 8:30. So Pastor John will be starting our youth ministry upstairs in the youth area called The Loft here in our building. And so high schoolers, middle schoolers, come on out for that. That will happen at the 8:30 service. The last thing, I just wanted to ask for your help if you are a person who comes to Grace regularly, if you're a member, if you're just a regular attender, or even if you're new, but you want to make this your home church. We are in need of a lot of key volunteer positions moving forward, especially a facilities ministry leader. That doesn't mean you have to be here and mow the lawn or anything, but we're looking for somebody who can kind of own the facility stuff around here and kind of help recruit volunteers to help with that. So if you're interested in that, if that strikes a chord with you or scratches an itch with you or pokes you in a particular way or any other variant of a way to say that, let us know. office@greatsongmont.org. We need you. And maybe you don't want to volunteer as a ministry leader of facilities, but you want to volunteer in some other ways, let us know. We have room and needs. Now, until next time, thanks for watching. I've been Jeff, and you've been you, and God is always God. And remember, don't panic.